right, we got another blue light right along that we're checking out today. This time it's going to be a fire truck. Last time we did an ambulance, a smaller car ambulance. You guys clarified that there are larger ambulances in the comments. Yeah, this one is titled Driving in a Fire Engine Through London, Watch How Traffic Reacts. Now, normally I don't do these types of videos too frequently, like back to back, but somebody did recommend this to me and said that one of the actual firefighters is in the truck, kind of like narrating everything. So I thought that'd be really cool for me because I constantly have so many questions about the way your guys' emergency vehicles work, because it's like a whole nother world compared to the US. The vehicles look different, the driving is different, the roads are different, it's all different. So here we are checking it out. Smash like button and let's dive in.
Double white line system coming up. I've got to come back into my side of the road whether I like it or not, because it's blind around here. So I'm going to turn the tones off for a second. The two Mercs know I'm here, and in fact it's widened out to two.
Oh, they'll turn the lights off and the sounds for a second? That's interesting. We don't usually see that unless it's once an ambulance or a fire truck. They will keep the lights and the sound on the entire time unless they pull into like a residential area, which I just had a fire truck come by my house yesterday, and I don't live in like a high traffic area. I think something happened to someone up the street.
So I'm back on the drive again, back with some noise.
What is this? Why are the I have never seen this before. Why are the lines? Well, I mean, why? What is this? Is this like caution? You're coming into an intersection. The way that the white lines are painted on the ground. I've never seen that. All right, that's interesting.
Over the top.
I would imagine it means like intersection, caution. I'm not too sure.
Watch the van coming towards mirror, straddling the line, so you come down here. Lights are just going red against me. I'm going to indicate right, and then bring it right the way down, see if I can get engagement with the people coming towards. Just holding it here, go over there, go over there.
Okay.
Go on, you can do it. Come on.
I love the narrating.
Now you can only offside as long as you know where you're going to come back into. So you've got to have somewhere to go back into once you've gone offside, and that's what I've got here. Plus also, the people to the right hand side, hopefully, should see and hear me coming. Gives me an opportunity to come into and around to the left hand side.
Okay.
And we're going to join 3-lane dual carriageway with a ghost island in the middle, allowing me to get into lane 2 quite prompt. Mindful of the scooter to the left hand side, indicating right so that it tells people behind me where I want to go. And also, lane 3 is now empty and available to me. And then cancel the indicator. At speed, the two-tones won't project forward, particularly we're doing 50 and a 40 at the moment, coming up behind people that are being checked for their speed by an average speed, so they should be doing 40.
I still think it's so interesting how a lot of the cars just keep driving, because even on our freeways or highways, the public won't necessarily stop all the way because it's a high speed freeway. Like we call them freeways sometimes, but they won't completely stop, but everyone will pull over as much as they possibly can.
More. We've got engagement from those black and red have just moved out our way, but they've got nowhere to go at the moment. Black's moving out the way again, and I'm mindful of the curb to my right. Traffic to my left as well. So I'm not going to try and put on too much pressure, but FM and G should have started picking me up, especially with me gaining on him and the two tones there. Still no engagement at the moment. Come on, you can do this.
Yeah, buddy. Come on, you got to get out of the way.
Finally got there. It takes a little while
there you
go. For them to actually wake up.
I just imagine the guy that's like inside of the van and like music is blasting. He doesn't hear anything, and all of a sudden you look up in your rearview mirror and you see the lights and you're like, oh shit. I could pull over. I'll be honest, I've done that before.
In fact, we've got a fire engine behind them, makes sense. And we'll start making our way across the left hand side, mindful of the van on the left. And there's my opportunity to come in behind them and turn the tones off, leave blues off at the moment, because I don't want to overreact. I want them to keep going. So if I turn the two tones off, they've kept going.
Okay, so he says turned off the two tones. Is it like you go strictly just to blue to let people know that you're still trying to get through, but like he said to not alert them too much? Do I have the volume all the way up? It's his His audio is a little quiet when he's talking, but I think that's what I heard.
Because I'm not putting them under massive pressure to react to it. And coming down towards the lights, just changing through. Again, he's engaged with me, so I'm happy with him. Just want to make sure the black one's slowed down sufficiently to allow me to do that.
Yeah, now what do you do here? Yeah, you kind of...
I don't really want to spook too many people. We've got... And this is where it becomes a problem, where they stop and create a gap, change the tones, going up towards, looking for the third lane, because they might not have seen me because of the van. Happy with them, and then they should see me as well. I'm indicating right, so we should get some engagement.
Dang, this is a busy road too.
Off to the right hand side, I'm going to take the third exit, round to the right hand side, mindful of the traffic up ahead, indicate left, and then just coming across into the near side lane. Watch the white one, cancel the indicator, hold my position here. Silver's...
The roads are so much tighter than ours. It's wild. Ours are way more wide and with just a little bit more room.
Yet to react to me. I'm just holding my position, and again, watch his work then.
Also, like the markings, I'm just like this arrow right here. Like, where does that point to? Is that just letting you know that after you come around the turn, it turns right? We don't have anything like that.
To me. I'm just holding my position, and again, watch his work then. You just wait. You can see the gap there. Silver is now moving out of my way. Thank you very much indeed. Back on the drive again. Change your tone. Back onto Whale. And try and look for an opportunity to try and make some progress. Nothing really at the moment. Mindful of the learner, and then mirror moving back into my side of the road.
Honestly, I think this would be such a cool job. Not necessarily, like, obviously you're saving people's lives, you're helping people, that's really cool, but trying to figure out how to navigate through, it's definitely, you have to feel it, right? Like he said, like maybe sometimes you might go on the opposite side of the road, other times it's just not possible, you just gotta wait and see how people are reacting in front of you. Really, really interesting.
And then mirror moving back out again, up towards the back end of queue, just changing through in the distance there. Change the tones. Watch out for pedestrians, back on the drive, offside mirror check, up towards the junction, they can hear me coming, the others can see me coming, the white's moved across the left hand side, so there's my lane to go through, mindful of the scooter riders, and then the blue's moving out my way as well, back on the drive at full tilt, this is full acceleration, uphill.
This is full acceleration?
And again, just try and throw it down the road as best we can, mindful of to slow down again for the blue mirror moving out if I can. What you've got to be careful of is the traffic behind not seeing me before they presented with me. And again here, mindful of oncoming, yet to react to the fact I'm coming
Also, this is interesting. Is this like just a bike lane right here? That's pretty cool.
towards them. Happy with that. And then mirror check back in again, my side of the road. Lights have just changed through to green. If you go out nice and early, I might catch the oncoming and slow them down before they get too far. And hopefully, with a bit of two-tones as well, thank you very much indeed, watch him. And then into the junction, off the junction, away from up towards the red lights in the distance.
I have to point this out really quick. These houses seem really big. Are these like kind of like what we have, like duplexes where one person lives in one half of the house and then another family or another person lives in the other half? It's interesting. That's like all I've seen in this entire neighborhood.
I can't push it through, so I can turn those off, rearm them, and see how it works.
They're all connected.
At the moment, it looks like I've got a lane available to me, so I can engage with that. In fact, I've got a countdown marker over there, which is for pedestrians, so I know that we've got an all red phase through there.
Oh, whoa.
You've not held the ball one before, have you? No. So on this, while you've got the two-tone on, you can use a bullhorn. And the idea is just to sort of try and give it a different noise. Really,
yeah, more attention.
To identify us. Now I'm going to use the offside lane carefully because potentially they might not have anywhere to go. So just taking it nice and steady up there. And I'm going to cut back in.
Yeah, you can be able to squeeze in there.
That cycle lane, that cycle box. I'm going to go left here as well. There's my opportunity. Round to the left hand side. into a 20 zone. Bit of noise again. Just try and throw it down the road. That's the idea. Is if we can alert people early enough, hopefully they will be able to help us and assist us.
I still can't get over all these the lines like this. That's so foreign to me.
I mean, that's the idea. Watch the
Pretty much
back
everything
left-hand
that's written
side,
on the road is
so we've got to
completely
step
different.
back into our path. Happy with him.
There's no yellow in the middle. It's just white.
Back up towards the next speed hump. I think I'm going to bring the speed right the way down, so just check my mirrors before I do so. Up and over the speed hump, into the roundabout. Change the turn as we go through there. Put one up ahead of us, and beyond that is a plan board. Sorry, I missed that one. Plan board, looking at the plan board for the roundabout. We're still at 20, doing 38 and a 20. So double your speed, quadruple your braking distance, and that's what you've got to bear in mind. As we come up towards
Quadruple the
slight
braking
change in
distance.
tones, just so that we can try and identify to other people where we're coming from. Into the roundabout, straighten as best we can, round to the right hand side, just ease off, use the deceleration that we've got, indicate off, will assist them. So we're giving them information as well as taking information up to a different tone so that hopefully, no sorry, that
Tell us too.
high low, I'll play it in a minute.
Yeah.
So that's whale, that's yell.
It's so interesting to see the double-decker buses. I would imagine that is something similar to people outside of America, like seeing a yellow school bus, because I know you guys don't have them. The double-decker buses, especially when they're all red, it's like, hey, there it is. It's so funny.
High low. So what we try and do, and you'll notice that they're very, very reluctant, most of them, to go into bus lanes because they get fined for going into it, and there's no excuse. They just don't, they can't get away with it. So down towards the lights, we're going to turn right, which is what.
Yeah, see, why don't they just pull over a little bit?
We're going to indicate right. I haven't been able to make any progress because the Tesla just hasn't assisted us. Coming into the junction, I'm going to offside it because I anticipate they're going to change any second now. And literally coming into there towards Mercedes can do that.
Ooh, tight turn.
To work a little bit harder. And then round to the left hand side. To Whale. And it throws it down the road, hopefully, to try and forewarn people. Bearing in mind, again, I'm doing 41 and a 20. So we can gain on people quite quickly if they're doing only 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Excuse me, moving to the right hand side, we've got pedestrian coming towards us.
Wait, did he just say 20 miles an hour? That's actually pretty slow.
I'm going to beat her there, and then up and over, and in the far distance, I've got traffic coming towards, and also a van going away with pedestrians on the left and right hand side, with the zebra crossing in the distance I can see. So as you go up towards it, scan the road either side, make sure it's safe, and just ease off. Use the deceleration in the vehicle as we come up towards.
It just cuts off. That was it. All right, that was interesting. That one was like way different than the last one we checked out with the ambulance. If you haven't seen that one, go check it. It's like should be like 4 or 5 videos back from this one. All right, the London Fire Brigade. Why did I say brigade? Brigade. What am I doing right now? The LFB. All right, that was really interesting. Thanks for the recommendation, you guys. If you have any more, feel free to send them my way. I might check them out, but we might give it a little bit of break from it. So, all right, I'm getting out of here. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.